Hello again. Now this is my Alfred Hitchcock James Stewart Blu-ray film collection. Well, I've only got 3 so far. I was going to show you another James Stewart film that I have on Blu-ray called Mr. Hobbs Takes a Vacation, but I can't find it, and I just had it the other day. I don't know where the hell I've put it. But anyway, these 3 are all classics that I'm going to show you. The first one is Rear Window, which is about James Stewart is a photographer, and he's in an accident, and he breaks his leg, and so he's laid up for a while in his apartment, and he takes to just looking out of his window at the neighbours all day and night, just because he's bored and stuff, and he notices something isn't quite right across the way at the house directly opposite him, or opposite his, and he soon begins to suspect that his neighbour has murdered his wife. And the film is very suspenseful, and it's really well shot, and it also stars Grace Kelly. Yes, the late Grace Kelly. That was Princess Grace of Monaco, she used to be, until she was allegedly in a fatal car accident. But she gives a good performance in the film as well. Now the transfer on the film is really very well restored and remastered. It's been digitally remastered, and it looks very impressive. And there's lots of special features on this disc. You should be able to read them there, hopefully. Got a bit of a shadow. So I highly recommend Rear Window on Blu-ray to anyone who's either a fan of James Stewart or Alfred Hitchcock. Next we have The Man Who Knew Too Much. Now I'm not going to even start to try and explain the plot of this one, because it's a bit complicated. But the transfer of the film, I think, is really good. But I did read a review on Blu-ray.com, and they didn't think it was all that special. But they said that it's really high in detail. But there's a lot of crush in the darker scenes, and some of the colour palette seems a bit washed out in places. But I didn't really have a problem with it. It hasn't got as many special features on this one. I think that's the making of The Man Who Knew Too Much, and some production filmography thing. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see it too well at the minute. I should have put them on, but anyway. Next we have Vertigo, which was, I think, shot pretty much entirely in San Francisco. And if anyone's seen Brian De Palma's Body Double, that film was influenced mainly by this film, Vertigo, and Rear Window, and he sort of combined the two plots together to make a new story. But anyway, on to this one. Now the transfer on this has been extensively restored and remastered, and it looks really, really good on Blu-ray in anamorphic widescreen. And James Stewart and Eva Mary Saint both give excellent performances. If you haven't seen this one, I'm not going to give the plot away or anything, but basically James Stewart has an extreme fear of heights, which is called acrophobia, and he gets vertigo whenever he's up anywhere high. He starts to get dizzy, a bit like me. I suffer from vertigo myself. And a lot of people think vertigo means a fear of heights, but it doesn't. It just means dizziness. And that's what James Stewart suffers from in this film. It also has a small part by an actress called Barbara Bel Geddes, who is perhaps most famous for appearing in Dallas, the TV series. And this one's got quite a few special features on as well. Hopefully you'll be able to read them there. If you want to read them properly, you might have to freeze frame this. But basically that's it. 3 very good Alfred Hitchcock, James Stewart films. So I recommend that you all get up now and rush out and buy these, or just go on Amazon or somewhere, and you'll probably be able to find them at quite reasonable prices. Well, that's all for now, and thanks very much for watching once again, and I shall see you later.